Hey guys, Lucario Fan 843 here, and today we are going to San Diego to face the San Diego Chargers. Well, without further ado, actually, let's get on to it. Well, guys, we are also nearing the end of the regular season. In the postseason, I promise you, will be coming within the next few days at least. Of course, the postseason video is going to include um, because of where we stand right now, I guess. What comes first, the divisional or the conference rounds? I forgot. Anyway, the other two playoff rounds and then the Super Bowl put together. I might do the Pro Bowl too. No, just to get the uploads done better. Nah, then again, it wouldn't hurt to do the Pro Bowl. Yeah, so I will include Pro Bowl, but just it won't be in the postseason mashup video. Also, guys, don't forget, I'll also be uploading. Be sure to look for a Dolphins Extra showing the regular season stats after the Week 17 game, which will be coming after, which should be uploaded along with this video. And of course, the off season, I think I may do a mashed video of it, and hopefully I could do it can be a shorter off season, because you know how long it took me to finish that draft. Also, guys, oh crud, Russ Cummings dropped it. Anyway, resume. Anyway, guys, some of my other plans is that to celebrate season 5 coming up, I will do the preseason. Besides, I know I will be drafting some guys that I would like to see how they do. And yeah, I have 3 available. Of course, I have like 3 empty spots in the roster right now. So, I may play around. Of course, it's likely I may cut some guys. Maybe. But right now, but as of right now, I don't know who I'm gonna cut and whatever. But that's going to be an off-season job. As for right now, those are my plans, as that I told you. As CJ Blount's pass falls incomplete, it was intended for Clarence Charles, the third-string tight end. And we find Devin Hester, who makes a nice catch, but we are well short at first. They just want us to punt. I don't know, but I don't think we have. No, I don't think we'll have the wind support. And this is a. I missed with Holiday, so that's a touchback. So here comes Phillip Rivers and this offense, who are potentially dangerous with, Antonio Gates, Ryan Matthews, and others. I don't know who the rest of the roster is. So, oh, I forgot Vincent Jackson and the guy named Brown. I forgot what's his name. Sorry. 3rd and 13. And Phillip Rivers wants to go deep, and Wow. That's just off the mark, intended for Antonio Gates. Anyway, looks like they're going to punt it away, and Eddie Royal will return it. Nice punt. And oh, wow. Eddie Royal goes out to the 47. That's great field position for the Miami Dolphins. And Butler will take down just secure it after a gain of maybe 2.5 yards. And we have reached the end of the first quarter. It's scoreless right now. 2nd and 8. Here we go. CJ Blount's going to throw, and that's to Russ Cummings, who's having a great rookie season. Now, I know I don't do this very well, but let's give the tight end screen another try. And there we go. This time we executed it better. Going deep for Russ Cummings, and he got a big gain. 1st and goal. And Asher Diggs gets the touchdown. It's easy to say that Asher Diggs is getting involved with the offense, while the main feed goes to Joseph Curette. But those two are really getting a good share of carries, even though the majority of it, of course, goes to Joseph Curette. But I've been really amazed with Asher Diggs. He's been faster than I thought he was. And meanwhile, back for the San Diego Chargers, he finds Antonio Gates, and he's running, and he's finally brought down at the 16. 64-yard gain through the air. Never would you want that to happen. You never want that to happen with someone like Gates. Second and 7. And oh, they're faking the fullback give, but Cohen Missy will wrap up. No, that's Ryan Matthews. Third and 3. And he will break a tackle, and he will get a touchdown. Touchdown, San Diego Chargers. Oh, I don't know what took him so long to get the snap going and all, but of course our score now is 7-7, and Percy Harvin will be our return man. Spin move, and he tried to bounce off a tackle, but then he's taken down at the 18. Wow, Blom wants to go deep, and what a throw, but that is incomplete. Russ Cummings was the intended receiver. 2nd and 10. I'm just going to stick with the screen. The Chargers come with the blitz, and Joseph Curette is unable to hang on to that pass. 3rd and 10 to go. Wants to go deep for Russ Cummings again, and he caught it. Wow, I think that's nearly a 50-yard reception. I don't know, but that's bomber. Holy cow. And just accurate, weaving back and forth on the screen pass, and he will get them a first down. The Dolphins. First and goal. Touch. No, not yet. But injury timeout. It's a San Diego Charger. The injured Charger is Carter. I don't know who. And Justin Carrot will get a rushing touchdown. So the Dolphins strike back at the Chargers, and now it's 14-7. Alright, so the San Diego Chargers scored on their last possession. Will they be able to do it again? Let's see. As Antonio Gates goes in motion, and Phillip Rivers takes the snap in the shotgun. And he's going to be sacked by Willingham. Loss of 8, and the Chargers burn a timeout. If you guys weren't paying attention, they lost their first timeout due to the injury to Carter. And Phillip Rivers, he's going to be sacked again by Willingham. What the heck is... Wow. Second year guy is just really outstanding. Third and a big 26. As Antonio Gates is sent in motion, they're going to hand it off to Ryan Matthews. Cole and Missy will take him down after a 1-yard gain. The Dolphins use their second timeout of the first half so they can try to get something try to get more points before the half ends. As Eddie Royal is set to return, he bounces off a tackle, but then he's taken down almost immediately afterward at the 45. But the Dolphins still have great field position, and they have the weapons to prove it, but that pass is just overthrown, intended for Gregory Nixon. Second and 10. Going for Gregory Nixon again. He only has the safety to beat. But, unfortunately, that falls off the hands of the safety and it falls incomplete. Third and 10. They want to take another shot for the end zone. Going for Nixon again, and that's again off the mark. So they're going to have to punt it away. Okay, Saul's trying... Okay, 36% power. And that didn't work all that I hoped, but that's a touchback regardless. And all they're going to do is just run the football. LaRon McClain sent in motion, and Haruki Nakamura is there to make the tackle for a loss of 2 yards, and we have reached the end of the first half now. Your score is 14-7. Miami Dolphins on top, but by 1 possession, and the San Diego Chargers will get the ball to start the second half. I don't know who was the return man. What was his name? I don't know. Oh well. Anyway, they start their possession at the 19. And they're going to start it off by handing it off to Ryan Matthews, but he's taken down by Donnell Ellaby. That's a loss of a few inches. Second and 11. Phillip Rivers is going to throw, and that falls off the hands of Fonte Davis, I believe. Vincent Jackson, the intended receiver. Third and 11. And he's going to throw to Anderson, but Rogers Cromartie would take him out of bounds, short of the first down. So they're going to be forced to punt. Eddie Royal is set to return, and Donnell Ellerby could not get any closer to try to block the punt. And Eddie Royal has some nice blocks, but then he's taken down at the 30. Regardless, good return, and we have good field position. And here come the Dolphins in shotgun, and that falls incomplete. Devin Hester, a free agent acquisition, was the intended receiver. I kind of got lost of what I was trying to say, and Randall Cobb makes an outstanding catch in traffic, I guess. And that'll move the chains. But of course, we know our popular deep threat is Russ Cummings, and just accurate on the wheel route. He will get a first down, and you saw that spin. He did a great spin, tricked the defender, and got extra yards. First down. Now the throw was going for Dennis Pitta, but that falls incomplete. Second and 10. CJ Blount is making some adjustments at the line of scrimmage, and now he's going to throw to Nixon, who will get the first down, and he makes his first reception of the game. Nixon was targeted several times in the game, but those passes that were intended for him ended up being overthrown, and Wheeler sacks CJ Blount for a loss of 8. Second and 18. They're going with the screen pass, and that's just off the mark. But at least for a good, it's good though in a way, because we would ended up losing yards. Third and 18. Going deep or coming, but that's over the crossbar. I don't like this. 47-yard field goal, 15 miles an hour wind against the kicker, 96% power. But, wow, the kick is up and good. Great kick, I kind of got screwed up. Great kick by McCray. Whew. And Gilchrist, I don't know, one of the two. We'll just take a touchback. A rather quick one. And it will be a first and 10 for the San Diego Chargers. Tarver will be sent in motion. They hand it off to Matthews. And Rashad Jones tries to strip him, but he hangs on for a gain of 3 yards. Second and 7. Hand off to Ryan Matthews, but McAdoo, who I think will be credited for the tackle, and Jake Cameron take Matthews down behind the line of scrimmage. And now Rivers is going to be sacked by Haruki Nakamura. Wow. And we have reached the end of the third quarter. Fourth and 18. Eddie Royal is set to return it. As he goes to the right, he cuts through the middle, he breaks the tackle, and there's a flag on the play as he's taken down at the 40. And we won't be starting there, as Dylan Beglinger is called for illegal clip in the back. Or as I think it is, what did I think it was? Illegal block in the back. And we found a wide open Randall Cobb, who will run and get a first down and more. So I believe CJ Blount is looking for his first passing touchdown of the game, but instead he's going to get pressure all over as below will get a sack, loss of 8. 2nd and 18. Let's see if we can find our deep threat, Russ Cummings, and nope, as it goes through the uprights again. I know, a bad time to make a joke, but yeah. Well, then again, it's not that much of a bad time to make a joke. Now we want to go deep for Cummings, and that is intercepted by Barksdale. And Cummings is unable to bring down Barksdale as he is still on his feet, but Jake Long is able to take him out of bounds at the 44. Phillip Rivers will drop back, and he's going to be sacked by Jake Cameron. Loss of 6. This defense has been all over him. 2nd and 16. Now he wants to go deep and is almost intercepted by Haruki Nakamura. 3rd and 16. Antonio Gates sent in motion. 3rd and 16, and Jake Cameron forces a fumble, and he gets the sack. So he gets the strip sack, is that what they call it, or is it a sack strip? No, it's a strip sack. 4th and 26, going deep, and that is intercepted by Ahmad McAllister. And there he goes, he's cutting left, and he'll be taken down at the 45. And Joseph Curett won't go down there as he's taken down after a gain of 6. 8 rushes, 23 yards, but he has a touchdown. And this is the final play before the 2-minute warning, as Joseph Curett is powering through the Chargers like, you know. First and 10. And we're going to do a quick pass to Russ Cummings, who really took a shot there. But he's alright. He's smiling. New set of downs. And TJ Blonde has to throw it away. He wanted Keystone Moore, but the pressure got there before he had a chance. 2nd and 10. And that is batted away by the linebacker, Dennis Pitta, the intended receiver. Dang, I really gotta be more careful when I force these passes the way I am. And Dennis Pitta jumps and gets that pass. 1st and goal. You gotta love a guy that can jump up and get it. Oh! And Dennis Pitta is unable to corral that pass, as now it's 2nd and goal. Going for Keystone Moore, but that pass is batted away. Third and goal. And, oh man! What a catch by Dennis Pitta! That's unbelievable. Let's take another look at it. Let's follow Dennis Pitta. Man, what a catch by Dennis Pitta. That extends our lead after this extra point to 24-7. Miami Dolphins have likely sealed the deal for this game, as Logan Sauls is set to kick it away, and that's a touchback. First and 10. Pressure coming, and Willingham gets a sack. Sounded like I said Willingham. It's Willingham, just to let you know. Second and 17. And Walked Mungsy gets the pressure on Phillip Rivers, forces the incomplete pass. Third and 17 to go. And Willingham comes unblocked for a sack. And oh my gosh, they're going for it. That's just crazy. And Willingham again comes unblocked. And he will get the safety. Devin Hester to return the kickoff. More like a punt, I guess. Ouch. And he's taken down at the 33. And Jesse Currat, he will get the handoff. He will get 9 yards. And the Dolphins want to go no huddle. And they will get the first down and a gain of maybe 2. Yeah, they get a gain of 2. They're going to keep running till that clock hits 0. And just secure it won't go too far. That's only a gain of 1. But honestly, just secure it can break a big one any time. As this is likely the final play of the game. Yep. And your score, your final, guys, is 26-7. Miami Dolphins beat the San Diego Chargers. Let's see who our MVP is. It is Willingham. 5 sacks and a safety. That is outstanding for the second year guy. I'm Lucari Fan 843, guys, and I will see you guys next time. Adios.